Knock.
Come in, Millie.
Hi, Clara. Hey, I brought you that turkey you asked for. Do you want it in the fridge?
Did you forget your glasses, Millie? That says ham.
No, it doesn't. It says turkey right here. Iowa corn-fed turkey.
It says ham, H-A-M.
Okay, I admit it. I grabbed the wrong thing, but ham's still really good on sandwiches.
And how would you know? The only sandwiches you eat are Oreos.
And they're really wonderful with a little ham on them.
Ham on an Oreo? You're crazy, you know that?
No, you know who was crazy? That was my Bill. Oh my gosh, he would put mustard on everything, and we would go back and forth, ham, mustard, and Oreos. Just about drove me crazy. Then he said it drove him crazy that I put mayonnaise on everything. And round we'd go. Oh, I miss him.
Well, why don't you switch to mustard? Then you can have a little bit of him back.
That's not funny.
I suppose it isn't. Oh, gee. I miss my Louie. It's been 10 years. Oh, I miss his fish smell, his fish appetite, his fish songs.
Well, what do you expect? He was a fisherman.
Yeah, but you would think that a fisherman would get tired of fish all the time after weeks out fishing. But no, every night for dinner, fish, nothing but fish. Oh.
Actually, I do recall a steady odor always coming out of your house.
One time I got so sick of fish that I made a steak or something, and you know what he did then?
Went fishing?
Oh. Hey, do you remember that ad they used to have on TV for cat food? Fish Ahoy, I think it was called. And they had a little song that went with it. Well, when Louis didn't get his fish, you know what he would do? He would stand up at the table and sing at the top of his lungs. Fish, fish, fish ahoy, tasty fish ahoy, tuna, cod, and salmon too, all is fish ahoy.
And then what?
That's it. That's the end of the song.
No. What would he do about the steak?
Well, he'd eat it all right, but then I'd get these stares all evening long, as if I killed his dog.
How long would that last?
Oh, until the next fish.
Oh, wow. I never knew that about him. My Bill was just the opposite. I'd cook it, he'd eat it. That's all there was to it. Sometimes I'd say, Bill, what do you want for dinner? And he'd say, oh, whatever. And that's all I'd ever get out of him. You know, in a lot of ways, that's all I'd ever get out of him.
What do you mean, Millie?
Oh, you know, Clara, the S word.
Oh, do you mean salami?
Not that S word. Come on, you can say it. Sex.
Yes, that's the word.
Oh, very good. Yeah, sex sure wasn't one of Bill's strong suits. Sort of like Louis and his steak, only a lot different. Anyway, at least I think so. How would I know?
Well, of course you know. You have 2 children after all.
You know, I think we might have gotten them at Walmart.
Millie, don't be ridiculous. You didn't get Alan and Donna at Walmart.
Oh, you never know. Shopping day list. Oreos. Mustard. 1 boy, 1 girl.
God. Oh, sheesh, you're just being ridiculous. Are you sure you were paying attention?
Well, of course I was paying attention, but it wasn't all fireworks and flashing lights like I'd hoped. Better than scrubbing floors, I guess, but sort of on a par with doing laundry.
Well, sex was one place we never had any trouble. Every time when he would come home, it would be Roman candles and nuclear explosions. Oh, but with taste and dignity. Didn't want to wake up the neighbors.
Guess it's a little late to be jealous, but I'm jealous, you lucky duck.
Oh, it was magnificent. Well, except for one thing.
What one thing?
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, no, that's not fair. You can't say never mind to me. That would be like opening up a package of Oreos and then telling me I can't have any.
All right, okay. It was right at the very beginning, and I mean, maybe I was doing something wrong, but I was trying really hard, but Louis decided that he needed someone else.
What?
There, it's out. Louis was
Unfortunate.
faithful.
Oh, that horrid S word again.
Yes, sex.
Oh.
But it didn't last long. His conscience got to him, and he came home one night a little drunk, and it all kind of spilled out, and he was sniveling and begging, and
Oh, well, then what happened?
then I went straight to work and made damn sure that never happened again.
Oh, so you just walked away just like that?
Mm-hmm, I sure did.
Did you ever see him again?
Well, you know what? I wonder who that person was that he had that affair with. I never
Well-
did find out about her.
Well, that's good.
Well,
So,
I suppose it really doesn't matter. After all, she was probably nothing but a floozy, a brazen, hussy, vicious.
vicious? Oh, no, she wasn't vicious. She was never vicious. Oh, at least I don't think she was.
And how would you know?
Oh, maybe I saw it on one of my soap operas. All my children.
That show's not on anymore.
Okay, well, then it was on General Hospital, or maybe The Ellen Show. You know, it's an ongoing plot device. I know it was on The Good Wife, or The Sort of Good Wife.
You know who she was, don't you?
Well, I couldn't help but try to guess at it.
But you know something, don't you?
Uh-uh.
I'll bet it was you!
No, it wasn't me. I've never even been on The Good Wife.
It was you! You traitor! You rat! You! Whoa!
Why, look at the time. I've got to run. I got to go feed the ferns, clean the bird cage. Maybe I'll buy a bird. It's been nice. Bye.
You! Oh, I can't help it! You obscenity, you! How could she do this to me? 40 years! Oh, I can't believe she would cheat like that. Oh, it's horrible. What's a friend to do? Well, oh gee. I really wish we were doing this next scene in my apartment. Millie's place is so dreary.
Oh my God, I can't believe she figured it out. And here I was trying to be so careful, but no, she's too smart for me. I thought I'd try a little mustard with my Oreos today. Oh, I'm really glad we're in my apartment now. It's so much more cheerful than Clara's.
Pound, pound, pound!
Oh, it's you.
I came to get my toothpaste.
What?
Last week, you asked if I could lend you a tube of toothpaste. I want it back.
Well, I would if I could, but I already used it.
What? It's only been a week, and how could you use it that fast? God knows you only have 6 teeth.
Well, I didn't use it on my teeth. I used it on the oven.
What? You use toothpaste to clean your oven?
Well, sure. I figure it gets food off my teeth. Why not the oven?
So what do you brush your teeth with? Easy off?
What? Do you have any idea how awful that stuff tastes?
Oh my God, you've tried it. You're crazy, you know that.
Oh, well, maybe that's why we make such good friends.
Maid, Past tense, we made such good friends until I found out what a lying, cheating, two-timing, sneaking, rotten traitor you are.
Was a sneaking, two-timing traitor. Clara, it's been 40 years, and I have not two-timed or traitored once since then.
Oh, how nice of you.
Oh, listen, Clara, I know I should have asked.
What?
Well, but it wasn't like it was forever. I was just sort of borrowing.
Borrowing my husband? I was using him.
Not according to him, you weren't.
He said that?
Mm-hmm. He said, I'm not appreciated. And she doesn't understand me. And my personal favorite, you have no idea what it's like to feel unwanted. Well, you could ask him yourself. Well, you could if he weren't dead. Hey, maybe we could have a seance.
That's the most preposterous thing I've ever heard.
Listen, Clara, I am really, really sorry. I wish I could go back and do it over. Or not do it over, but you know what I mean? I'm just sorry, and I figured the only way I could ever make it up to you was by never, ever, ever, ever telling you a thing about it, ever, and it would have worked too if I hadn't told you.
Guilt, Millie. That's why you told me. Guilt. Pure guilt.
No, Clara, I don't think so. I'd honestly forgotten all about it until I remembered it.
But the worst part is that I trusted you. We were friends for 40 years, and I trusted you for 40 years.
And I earned that trust every day for 39 years and 10 months. What do you want, perfection?
But why? Why steal my Louis when you had Bill? Oh, that's right. That was the whole problem. You had Bill.
What was wrong with Bill? He was wonderful to me.
I suppose so, if what you enjoy is boredom. Tell me, Millie, and be perfectly honest. Exactly what did you and Bill do for fun?
Oh, lots of things. Well, sometimes we'd... Then we'd... Well, there was always that.
Oh, but we already know about that. Oh, no, what did you do when you left here and I started to, yawn and nod off and say, oh, geez, look at the time?
Well...
Exactly. I know exactly what you did. You two would go home, you'd go to bed, and Bill would stay up all night watching old movies and infomercials.
Oh, he did love his infomercials.
Yeah, I've seen all the exercise equipment in the back room. Tell me, Millie, do you ever use any of that junk?
Oh, well, I oil it.
Why? It doesn't squeak unless you use it.
Oh, but he bought it all so we'd stay healthy.
Millie, people don't stay healthy by owning the stuff. It doesn't work by osmosis, you know.
Oh, but I get lots of exercise dusting it all.
Oh, wonderful. Well, why don't you sell all this stuff and dust the space it occupies?
You know, I could do that, I suppose, but... Clara, you're talking to me. Does this mean you've forgiven me?
No, it does not. But I must admit, it's a little late to hate you after 39 years and 10 months.
Especially since you didn't even know about it until yesterday.
You know what? I might forgive you, but you still are a lie, cheating.
Okay.
What I will do is put this matter aside in the interest of justice and in recognition of a de facto statute of limitation. How's that?
How's what? I have no idea what you just said.
I said, okay. We're on speaking terms.
Oh, thank God. Wonderful. You have no idea how good it is to get that off my conscience after all these years.
thought you said you didn't remember it.
Oh, well, no. Not usually, no. But, you know, every once in a while, I can't help it. Just a whiff of the past comes creeping back in.
Yes, I do understand that. Just like a whiff of a memory that comes to my thoughts every now and then of a similar adventure like yours, and just about at the same time, as a matter of fact.
You? You wouldn't. You couldn't. You didn't.
Oh, really? I would. I could, and I did. Oh, but it didn't last long. It was a momentary lapse, and we both just decided to go back to our normal lives, just as you did.
So you just walked away just like that? Did you ever see him again?
Oh, every once in a while. I mean, it was inevitable. After all, San Diego is such a small town.
Oh, so it's somebody you still know.
Well, I did, yes, for a long time.
Huh. What happened to him?
Oh, gone.
Dead? Like your Louie and like my Bill?
Ooh, amazingly like your Bill.
Huh. How did he die? A heart attack like Bill?
Absolutely, precisely the same.
Huh. Just sitting in a chair.
Along those lines, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. 1 minute sitting there doing nothing.
Just so.
And the next minute sitting there doing even less.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Almost as if Bill had a twin brother.
Ooh, an identical twin brother at that.
But he didn't, you know. Bill was an only child, you know. So he was the one and only one who was absolutely precisely like my Bill, you know.
Yes, I do know that.
Are you saying it was my Bill?
Oh, now let's not go jumping to conclusions. I never really did say that.
No, you didn't, Clara. But I know.
No, you don't. You just think you do.
No, you just think I don't. But I do.
No, you don't. You just think that I don't think that you know that I know you don't.
No, you don't. Hey, hold that curtain. We're not done here. Where were we? Oh, your turn. Okay. No, you just think that I don't know, but I do know it was you.
No, you will never, ever really know if I know that you don't know that I know.